Hi, this is Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the daily vibes for around the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, something like that. You know, the timing is fluid, right? And this reading may or may not be for you. Six of Cups reversed. So, very interesting. Six of Cups reversed. So this is clinging to the past. Can be some sort of selective memory. No reconciliation, no reunion, lack of communication, a falling out with somebody, emotional disappointment, hurt. Somebody's been hurt. There's been maybe even a lack of forgiveness. Maybe even some regrets. I feel like there has been some sort of, you know, separation or disappointing situation. Six of Cups reversed. Not happy. Somebody has not been happy. They have not. You know, somebody's moved on, you know. Ooh, foolish. Somebody's missed an opportunity. They made a poor judgment call. A fallout. I think there was a fallout. Obviously there was some sort of fallout. Somebody made a poor judgment call. They may have missed an opportunity. They were being foolish. Maybe, you know, naive. Foolish, inappropriate behavior. Somebody may also be stuck with that Fool reverse underneath the Six of Cups. You know, reverse. They may be stuck in some sort of memories, you know, but it doesn't feel like it's good. There's some sort of fear or inappropriate behavior, or there was. Somebody could be missing an opportunity because they're stuck in the past. Just saying. Now we have going back and forth, Two of Pentacles. There's a need for balance. Somebody's trying to, maybe they're trying to do too much, or they need to let go of something. They're holding on to something, balancing things, juggling things. I may even have somebody here that plays. I mean, this could be a player. I mean, juggling is a game. There is a missed opportunity here. Both of these cards are somebody that's missing an opportunity. Somebody has a lot on their plate, you know, juggling. I feel like we have some sort of play over here. Somebody does play some sort of games. Missing an opportunity because there's stuff going on this person isn't seeing because they're so busy doing whatever it is that they're doing. This is a missed opportunity as well, making a poor judgment call. Could be repeating. Ooh, Four of Wands reversed. Now the Four of Wands reversed is not happy, unhappy home, family discord, marital discord, cancellation of an event, an engagement even. Could be the end of a commitment, the end of a marriage, marriage problems, family problems, home issues, commitment issues. The party is over. The game is over. This is a messy situation. There's going to be a need to adapt because, I mean, that Two of Pentacles, somebody's about to take a step. Maybe somebody had to adapt, or they've been hanging on to two things, and there's a need for balance, but there's some unhappiness here. Somebody made a choice with this Two of Pentacles. They made a choice. It may have been a foolish choice, but we went from 1 to 2. Somebody made a choice. They already had something, and they took on something else. I think that whether it was a person, place, or thing, you know, whatever it is, they took on too much. Now there's 2 instead of 1. This was a poor judgment call. It was missing an opportunity, took something. Somebody may have been foolish. They may have made a foolish judgment call and took it on something. Now they're extremely unhappy, going back and forth with a decision that was made, maybe even reminiscing quite a bit. The Six of Cups reversed can be moving, you know, moving home, leaving the past behind, or and somebody may have done it impulsively, because the Fool, either upright or reverse, is extremely impulsive. Somebody may have done something impulsively. Now they got to make a choice. This is a decision. I think that somebody took on something, you know, maybe spontaneously. They made a poor judgment call. Maybe they were trying to move on too quickly. Anyhow, Four of Wands reverse is family discord, marital discord, unhappy home, sad farewell, uprooting. Now, this is a big choice. Somebody has to make a choice. This is about balance. It's about finding balance. And somehow the past is obviously involved. Made a poor judgment call, impulsive decision, took something on. Now there's a lack of commitment, unhappiness. This is messy. There's discord. There's discord. Somebody's taken on something that is, you know, they've been handling it. It's been okay, but it's not happiness. It's not. Conflict, fighting, but it's coming to an end. There's been some sort of stiff competition. There's been drama. We definitely have playing games here. There is player energy here. Somebody that, you know, is a stiff competitor that likes to play games. Both of these represents gamer. But we do have a conflict that is coming to an end. There's been some competition. There's been fighting. There's been maybe even pettiness. Hangman. Let's just get the rest of these cards. Losing. No victory. No progress. Very interesting. Five of Wands reverse, Six of Wands reverse, going backwards. Going backwards. No progress, failing to achieve, following the crowd, competing. We have a stiff competitor here. We may have somebody here that's been fighting, only looking at things from one perspective, and they're losing. You know, it's not bringing them any progress by holding on to this one perspective. Unwilling to look at things from anybody else's perspective but their own. Ooh, Queen of Wands reverse. Queen of Wands reverse is angry, upset, not having any progress. Somebody may be trying to control somebody, you know, with, you know, it's like mental manipulation. The Hangman is it's mental manipulation right next to the Queen of Wands reversed. Definitely. I mean, there could be somebody here that's angry, upset, frustrated, maybe even burnt out. There could be some fear of change here as well. There's fear. There's some sort of inner conflict as well. Somebody's been in a place of inner conflict. They've been struggling. There's definitely a power struggle here. This has to do with competition, not winning, not getting any recognition, not getting any support, trying to force something. Somebody's trying to force something. foolish. There's foolish behavior here. Doing something foolish. Trying to do something. Trying to get some sort of attention. Somebody's trying to get some sort of attention. They may be feeling some sort of inner conflict. They're not being noticed. They're not getting any recognition. They're acting. This is a very ego. It's very ego. This is ego. It is. It's ego. It's like an ego. It's a battle. It's a battle because of the egos. It is. It's an ego battle. So we do have a battle of the egos here. We have somebody here who's not getting any support. They're not getting recognition. They're not winning. They're not winning. They've been competing. There's been a stiff competition. They've been struggling. Both of these are power struggles. Somebody's really been struggling. And I don't know if it has to do with the home or a commitment with the past. Maybe it has to do with releasing the past. There is, you know, to go in a new direction, to start over. There's an opportunity to start over here, but you have to make a choice to start over. And that's going to be, the choice has to do with whatever it is that you're fighting with. Anyhow, the Four of Wands reversed is there's a lack of community as well. There's a lack of happiness, discontent, cancellation of something. There's no commitment here. Somebody's holding on to something. I don't know if it's an old marriage or it's an old partnership or it's an old home or it's something that is no longer, it's something from the past that there was a lot of memories. They're holding on to the memories. Struggling internally, looking at it from only one perspective. You know, maybe there's selective memory here, you know, only remembering what they want to remember, you know, not remembering what they don't want to remember, missing an opportunity to release, missing an opportunity. This is about, you know, for the conflict to end, you have to change your perspective. You need to look at things different. Somebody is going back and forth. There's ups and downs here as well. You know, they're struggling. Somebody is really struggling with their mind, with their thoughts, you know, and there's anger and there's frustration and there's wanting to control. There's somebody here that wants to control the situation. There's no victory. There's no success. We have somebody here that's battling. Okay, they're battling with trying to prove something perhaps. The Hangman is somebody that is a martyr. You know, I got a point to prove, and this is a battle. And anyhow, there's somebody here that is really, really battling, you know, with something because they're very unhappy with, I don't know if there was a rejection or what. Made a poor judgment call. Really struggling to take a step and let something go. Somebody's struggling to let something go. Very stubborn, extremely stubborn. Queen of Wands reversed. I mean, this is no progress, not having any progress. Can be somebody who's afraid, that is exerting their power. Both of these is kind of like an abuse of power, and they may be doing it out of fear. You know, look, somebody's definitely seeking attention as well. They're not getting attention. They're battling. You know, it is definitely some sort of ego battle right here. No, there's no victory. Because maybe we have somebody here that has some anger issues, control issues. Maybe they're in a dark place, you know, because they want to control the situation. No progress, no success, failing to achieve, losing a battle. Somebody's losing. They're losing something. They're losing a battle. They're losing because they're unwilling to look at something from a new perspective. There's something to do with the home, the children, the family here as well, or a commitment or a marriage. We have somebody here that's angry. High Priestess. Empress reversed. No growth, infertility, termination. We have somebody here that doesn't take very good care of themselves. There could be a lack of self-love here. Lack of tender loving care. There could be a loss. The High Priestess is an energy of observation and reflection. What is it that is causing you so much inner conflict that is holding you back from success? What is it that you need to look at from another perspective? What is causing you so much fear and anger and resentment? Something from the past. You have a choice. You have a choice. Listen to your intuition. There's some sort of a blockage here, a creative block, or a lack of growth, or a lack of abundance. Somebody's blocking their own blessings. And they're blocking their own blessings because they're trying to control a situation. They're letting their ego, it's a blow to the ego. They're letting their ego and their own inability to look at things from anybody else's perspective hinder them from success. There's a need to be open-minded. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Stop competing. I mean, the Five of Wands reverse is like, that's where a conflict can end if you look at things from a new perspective. Let go of control. Listen to your intuition. Somebody's intuition is guiding them. There's no growth here. There's a lack of love. There's a lack of abundance. Listen to your intuition. There's no success here. But we have somebody here that doesn't like to lose, you know, that it's because of the ego. Maybe it's because of social media. We do have somebody here that's been trying to manipulate a situation. There's drama here. There's fighting. There's conflict. But I feel like this it's coming to an end, because I feel like this battle is, you know, this is fighting, but it's not winning. Somebody's losing. They're losing a battle. They're losing. And it's because of anger issues or control issues or forcefulness. Manipulation, perhaps. Oh, very dissatisfied. This is a nightmare. This is not happy at all. Unhappy home. Lack of abundance. Wish I was anywhere but here. Somebody is in a situation. They're unable to give or receive love, whichever one it is. We may have somebody here that is very spoiled, you know, and likes to get their own way. It's all about me, 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 me. Somebody is very arrogant and they need to let go of it. They need to stop fighting, stop competing, stop engaging, right? Stop. And there could be a cancellation of some situation here because of somebody's pride, you know, and it's almost like I want to say know-it-all. We have a know-it-all here. Nobody likes a know-it-all, because everybody sees things from a different perspective. We all see things from a different perspective, every single one of us. But then you can't, there's somebody here that is unwilling to look at things from anybody else's perspective. There's some sort of fear here as well. There's fear of loss. There's fear of not having enough. There's fear of losing, and trying to control the situation. So that's causing problems. It's causing conflict. And this is inner conflict, but it's causing conflict with others. We may even have somebody in this reading, you know, that has sex without love, that sleeps around, that doesn't know their value, that jumps, that leaps, that doesn't think before they act. And they don't have any success because they jump. They don't know their value. They jump. Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's coming to a halt. It's no plan. It's unplanned. No plan. Lack of planning. Not interested. Unreliable. Irresponsible. We may have somebody here that's very greedy, that is manipulating a situation, doing something just for the money. You know, fighting, that all they care about is the money. This is somebody who could be a sponger, you know, wants to have it all, but doesn't really want to work with it, but is very good at manipulating. We may have a skilled player here. Skilled master manipulator. Somebody could be losing a position or losing a job or losing something that they had because they're not putting in effort, or they're unreliable, or they're irresponsible. There could even be some unfaithfulness here. Somebody put themselves in a position that was, or they are putting themselves right now in a position with somebody that isn't reliable. This person is not interested, really. They're not solid. They're not stable. They don't really have anything to offer. They may project to have plenty to offer, but this person could be very greedy, very selfish in some way. Oh my gosh, there's some sort of abuse here. The King of Swords in reversed is not a good person. Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have everybody here. Every sign. So, I mean, we do. But this is somebody that is abusive, that is not a good person, that is not very practical. Okay, this person, there's no victory, there's no success. This is not a hero. This is somebody that does not lead others in the right direction. There's some sort of conflict here. This is somebody that likes to be in a position of authority but abuses their power. This is abuse. There's some sort of abuse. Could be mental abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. There's abuse here. This is not a good person. This is somebody that is cruel, cold, lies, doesn't care. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition, please. If your intuition is telling you that there's no growth, or there's no fertility, or that this is a loss, listen to your intuition. Queen of Wands reversed is somebody that isn't very confident, maybe afraid, is maybe doing something impulsively. This is a loss of some sort, acting impulsively and not thinking and not using your head, acting on impulse, not being practical. And it's a male or a female. This is somebody not being practical. They're irresponsible. They don't care. And this is like no victory, no progress. This is losing something. Listen to your intuition, please. There's some sort of observance, reflection, receiving some sort of intuitive messages, but there's blockage. There's a blockage. Maybe those intuitive messages are being blocked because that's a blockage because of, well, we have an abuse of power here. We have somebody here that is power hungry. You know, this is definitely somebody that is not being practical, not wanting to do the work. Very selfish, self-centered, egotistical. We have a power-hungry individual here that is cruel, that doesn't care. This person not being logical. They're abuse. This is abuse. Looking, I don't know if this person is looking for recognition. Emperor reversed on top of the Empress reversed. Oh my God, this is definitely a power-hungry individual, narcissist, corrupt leader, does things against the law, doesn't follow the rules, abusive, out of control energy, definitely having some sort of control issues here. We got somebody here who has made a poor judgment call. They're headed for a fall. There's like a fall from power, I believe. Somebody's been handling something. There's some sort of stiff competition. This is losing the war, losing the battle. Pay attention to your intuition. You may sense this was coming. We have father, we have mother, we have boss, we have corruption. We have inappropriate behavior. We have an abuse of power. Could be a loss of power. Somebody could be losing their power because they've abused it, you know. There's somebody here that does not care, and it's like a masculine right here, right? That does not care at all. Okay, this is somebody that is cruel, cold, shielded, doesn't, you know, has a big wall up, doesn't care about the people, does not care about the people at all, is losing support, or has lost friends, or has lost some sort of recognition. Maybe this person has been shunned, or is lonely, or whatever the case is. There's somebody here that is, well, there's definitely a father figure, masculine energy, boss, a masculine here that is abusing their power. And then we have feminine. Okay, these are both, because, I mean, the Empress, and we have a feminine here that may not know her value, may not know her worth, okay? She may be the one getting abused. Could go either way, because women and men, they both abuse, right? And this one is reversed. So there's somebody here that is, we definitely have a struggle here. We have a struggle here between masculine and feminine. We have somebody here that is abusing their power. This is somebody that is power hungry, male or female. They're not being practical. They're doing something that, you know, is abusive. They're not, but I don't think that it's going to end well. I don't think it's going to end well, because there's no reward for it. There's no reward. There's no blessing. Somebody's been blocking their blessings. I don't know if somebody's been unfaithful with another woman. You know, there could definitely be unfaithfulness. Or we just have somebody here who doesn't know their value, doesn't know their worth. You know, that hasn't been practical, and they've been allowing themselves to be abused. You know, that happens too. We have somebody here who feels as though they're above the law. They don't follow rules. You know, they bend the rules. They feel like, you know, they know it all, and, you know, they act without thinking, and they abuse their power. And, you know, something could be coming to a halt because of the Knight of Pentacles reversed. That can be a stop. Something could be coming to a halt. We do have a conflict that is this is like a fight that is ending, but this could also be all-out war. And this, with these two together, there could be a fight, there could be a war, somebody's not practical, there's abuse, there's somebody here that wants control, that is in their ego. We definitely have an egotistical individual here that, you know, really wants to be in control, and it's male or female. Termination. There is a termination here of some sort. This person does not care at all. Very cruel, very cold, very selfish. Maybe dealing with a couple of different people. It's like we have masculine, and we have two masculines, we have two feminines. So look at it however you want. Okay, somebody could be dealing with somebody else. There could be a scheme here of some sort. There's something to do with happiness, family, the end of a relationship. This is not being practical, not putting in any effort, not being logical, abusing power, trying to control a situation, but this has to do with a happy relationship. Look at things from a new perspective. Are you being practical? Are you being logical? Are you abusing your power? Are you trying to control a situation? Do you know your value? Do you? Do you want blessings? Are you blocking your blessings because of your own fear? Are you unwilling to look at things from a new perspective? Are you a spoiled, rotten brat? Do you care about, other people? There's something that is being held on to that needs to be let go, that is causing a lot of tension and conflict. There's no victory here. Are you listening? There's obviously an opportunity for happiness, but you will need to let go of control. You need to look at things from a new perspective. You need to stop abusing. And people are like, I'm not. Well, if you're a know-it-all, and you won't look at things from a new perspective, and you won't compromise, and you're in an abusive situation, or you're the abuser, then, hey, new spark, new drive, new ambition, new vision. Just go for it. This is we have a new opportunity here for happiness. There's an opportunity here for happiness. There is. This is a gift. It's a blessing. This is an opportunity for growth, for a happy relationship. But there is a need to be practical and logical and listen to your intuition and stop going backwards. Stop trying to force things. Stop letting fear get in the way. Stop letting ego get in the way. Stop trying to control the situation, right? Or maybe somebody needs to control their thoughts, right? Control your thoughts, control your actions. Maybe we have somebody here that hasn't been. They haven't been. They've been all over the place. They've been, and things have been all over the place. Maybe there's been a spoiled energy or, greed, or somebody may need to control their thoughts, control their actions, control their ego, listen to their intuition. There's an opportunity to start over. There's an opportunity for happiness. There's an opportunity to stop hanging on to an old belief or hanging on to a grudge. There's an opportunity to stop fighting. What I said was, there's an opportunity for happiness here, a new beginning, a fresh start. There is. But we have somebody here that needs to stop abusing. They need to stop being cruel. They need to start thinking about other people other than themselves. And pointing the finger at somebody else is completely the opposite of what I am saying. Let go of control issues. Anyhow, we do have somebody here that has been abusing their power. They've been really struggling with a mindset of fight. And it's because of ego. A lot of ego in this reading. Arrogance, childlike behavior. Anyhow, there's a new opportunity here, a new vision, a new spark, a new opportunity for happiness. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to take charge. You need to control your thoughts. You need to nurture yourself. Somebody may suddenly get a vision or a desire or a sudden drive that leads them to happiness. Let's get one more. Seven of Wands. Now the Seven of Wands is being caught off guard in a defensive position. There's messages coming or news that is coming as well. Things could change really fast. Somebody may be caught off guard. We may have somebody here that has abused their power. This Emperor reverse, you know, they may be caught off guard. There could be definitely a change in position. There could be a fall from power right here and then right here. Somebody could lose their power. They could lose their position. Somebody could get a sudden desire. They could do something, you know, for their own happiness. They've been neglecting their own happiness. But anyhow, listening to the intuition, going within, being divinely guided. Somebody's about to be caught off guard. Now this is somebody that is ready. They're ready. Ready to defend. On the defensive. There is defense here. In a tough position. This has to do with protection. Somebody may get a sudden desire to defend or sudden desire to protect something. There definitely could be a fight. There could be a competition. Okay, I don't think there could be. You may sense this is coming. There is some sort of abuse. Okay, we have somebody here that is abusive. Something is going to happen suddenly. Somebody's about to be caught off guard. There could be some news. Okay, about the relationship, about the family. Okay, we have a stiff competitor here, but this is losing. This Six of Wands is not winning. So and whoever this person is, whoever this is, we saw several people in here, is not going to win. This is not going to end successfully. Anyhow, good luck.